Mass News is your school authority. Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome to Western Mass News at 10 on Fox 6. I'm Matt Satilli. Local students are gearing up to return to school this week with scaled back COVID-19 restrictions, but not everyone is on board with the latest guidance. Western Mass News reporter Olivia Hickey now joins us in studio with more. Olivia?
Matt, when students pack their backpacks this coming school year, they could leave the mask at home. While students we spoke with say they're excited to return to normal, the state's Teachers Association president cautions against what it could mean if there's another COVID surge.
I'm so excited. It's going to be a great year.
Samantha Brennan started her freshman year at Holyoke High School in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. And now she's gearing up for her senior year with reduced COVID-19 restrictions.
I've got my senior field hockey season ahead of me, so I'm so excited.
This year, when students and staff head back to school, they will be following the same COVID-19 guidance put in place by the Massachusetts Department of Elementary and Secondary Education and the Massachusetts Department of Public Health in the spring. These restrictions include no mask mandates in schools except in health offices, no contact tracing or COVID testing. People exposed to COVID don't have to quarantine regardless of vaccination status. Students and staff that test positive can head back to school after 5 days if they do not have any symptoms. And COVID-19 cases in schools do not have to be reported to DESE. While some students and staff across the Commonwealth say they're excited for a close to pre-pandemic school year, Max Page, president of the Massachusetts Teachers Association, tells Western Mass News he's concerned what it can mean if there's another surge in COVID cases.
The researchers and public health officials say we can expect another surge, a new variant, and the like. So the fact that they're stepping back from their supporting the testing program, the fact that they are not going to keep public records of the number of staff and students who get COVID, we think that's really problematic.
And he's calling for schools to be proactive rather than reactive.
Rather than suddenly be shocked and surprised, but be ready in case we need to go back to some kind of masking and surveillance testing.
On a local level, we checked in with the Springfield Superintendent, Dan Warwick, who tells Western Mass News they are confident with the guidelines in place.
I think they can expect to go back to our schools in a more normal environment than we have in the last 3 years.
And students are looking forward to that normalcy.
I think it's going to be great to go back and feel like school's normal again, like COVID's hopefully over.
Springfield and Holyoke students in grades 1 to 12 are scheduled to head back to the classroom on Monday. Holyoke students in preschool and kindergarten are set to start on the 6th. Meanwhile, Springfield's kindergartners start their school year on September 7th. And their kindergartners on September 8th. Be sure to stick with Western Mass News for the latest back-to-school coverage. Reporting in studio, Olivia Hickey, Western Mass News.